After having my natural hair in its straightened state for a couple of weeks, I'm ready to have my curls back. I'm going to transform my dry, crusty head of hair back to its natural state. Yes, the curls are back. With the help of some DIY flaxseed gel, which I'm going to show you how I make. You're going to need the stove. You're going to need a pot, just a regular pot. You're going to need 2 cups of water. So this is literally 2 cups of water. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the stove my pot, 2 cups of water, and our flaxseed. Ideally you want whole flaxseed. See, this is ground flaxseed. Not saying it's not going to work, but the whole flaxseed is better. I didn't have any more, so I'm using the ground flaxseed. Why you prefer the whole flaxseed? Well, you run the risk of making the gel too thick too quickly when you use the ground flaxseed. You don't want the roasted flaxseed. You don't want the ground flaxseed. You want the whole, where you can see the seeds. Hopefully I've made myself clear, but this is better than nothing. So we're going to use it. It's the organic flaxseed. This is actually meant for eating. Okay, I can put this on like cereals or smoothies. Now I know we're here to talk about hair, but let's talk about how good flax seeds are for your body when eaten. Make sure you get the organic versions. It's rich in dietary fiber. It's naturally gluten-free. It has tons of omega-3 fatty acids, lots of vitamins. It can reduce your cholesterol and your blood pressure. It's really one of those superfoods, kind of like chia seeds, that you should incorporate in your diet. Just look at all the vitamins contained in flaxseed. Iron, zinc, folate, copper, thiamine, all sorts of good stuff. So again, if you're going to eat flaxseed, try to get the ground version because the whole flax seeds are not easily digested. So here's an article from the Mayo Clinic also highlighting the nutrition and the benefits of ground flaxseed if you're going to eat it. Okay, now let's focus on hair and using flaxseed gel on our hair. We're not eating it, we're using it on our hair. Flaxseed promotes hair growth. It has a ton of omega-3 fatty acids, like I've said before. It also has ligands, which has antioxidant properties, has vitamin E, which we know is great for our skin, B vitamins, protein, zinc. It's great as an anti-inflammatory for our scalp. So it is a great thing to use on our body and in our body. So I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to just use 2 tablespoons. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, it doesn't have a bad smell, to me at least. It's not, it does have a hint of a smell, but it's not bad. In goes my flaxseed. Like I said, I'm using about 2 tablespoons. And my fire is on kind of medium, yeah, about medium. Once I put that in, I'm just gonna stir it. And you're going to let it cook. In this case, because it's ground, I probably will need less than 10 minutes. So less than 10 minutes. And then we'll let it sit for about 5 minutes to cool. Some people let it sit for up to half an hour. Again, the longer you let it sit, the thicker it gets, and then it might be a little bit challenging to pull through the stocking. You definitely want it to come to a boil, and it's going to start to thicken and form like the slimy layer on top. So I'm just going to let it be until it starts to boil, and then I'll come back to it. See, look at that. In less than a few minutes, it's already boiling. Bubbling up. It's kind of cool, right? I'm going to turn the fire down a little bit and just let it keep going for another 5 minutes. I'm going to turn it off now. So I'm just going to let this cool down a little bit. This is what it looks like when it's cooled down. You can see how slimy this looks. Ooh, it actually feels kind of good. It definitely has a lot of slip. Now some of y'all are like, ooh, that's nasty. But let me tell you, it feels good. It feels good, and it definitely has a lot of slip. To strain the flaxseed gel, you can use a knee-high stocking, or you can use a wig cap stocking, whatever old stocking you have, or you can even use a fine cheesecloth. Anything like that will work. After collecting the flaxseed gel, I'm just going to pull it up and start squeezing. And this is it in real time. But in a later clip, I will speed it up. Yeah, it's kind of satisfying to watch, honestly. Or is it just me? It looks very alien-like, doesn't it? Because this is not the seed, so some of the husk is coming through. Because technically, you want the gel to be clear, but it's okay because I'm going to use this as a pre-poo and I'm going to wash it out my hair anyway. Again, I use the ground flaxseed to make this gel, and ideally when you're making hair gel, you want to use the whole seeds to make the gel, because that way it strains better and it doesn't come through, or you don't get any of the husks or the, shell like you're seeing here. A little bit is kind of coming into the gel. But in the big scheme of things, it's okay because I'm going to use this as a pre-poo and also for the slip to detangle, and I'm going to wash it all out. Okay, we are ready with our beautiful slimy flaxseed gel. All natural, and it is perfect to pre-poo your hair before you wash it. It's also perfect to help detangle your hair because of the slip, and it's also actually perfect as a hair gel. If it was properly strained and I didn't have the little bits in there, it can also be used as a hair gel when your hair is clean. All right, so let's go ahead and take out this crusty hair, dry, crusty hair, unravel it. Again, this is an old silk press, okay? So it hasn't been combed. Nope. Here's a reminder of the last time I silk pressed my hair using the Baby Bliss Prima 3000. This stuff is pretty powerful, this flat iron. And I got it pretty straight, not like professional looking straight, but straight enough. And like most people, when you use that amount of heat, you worry about heat damage, right? So let's see if my hair is going to revert back. Will I lose my curls? Will they come back? Will I have significant heat damage? I don't know. We'll find out. Bye-bye, straight hair. Bye-bye. So to my dry, crusty, thick roots hair, I'm using a comb. Yep, that's the first thing to do. Absolutely not. That's the best way to break off your hair. No, using fingers, section off into manageable, sections. You want to deal with small sections at a time. And like I always say before, I don't comb my hair unless it is moisturized. So I'm adding a little bit of water, spraying it with warm water, and that will help some of my curls revert back. I hope. Let's watch and see. Do you see the curls popping back?
Better pop back in.
Curls, where are you? You're scaring me. Come back. Come back. All right, slowly but surely, I'm seeing some of the curls come back, but not entirely. Let's add our flaxseed gel to welcome them back, to encourage them back, to massage them back in. Yeah, no, using the flaxseed gel honestly helps so much because I have now a little bit more slip and I can feel the curls coming back as my hair is being moisturized and I have a little bit more slip, and that allows me to detangle my hair and get rid of any shed hair, that has formed over time. They just sort of slip out. And look at my curls. They're coming back, and you can see the shrinkage. Shrinkage is the first sign that your hair has elasticity and is actually healthy. So we love to see the shrinkage, okay? We love to see shrinkage here. The curls are back. So yeah, I would definitely use flaxseed gel if you have issues with tangling, if you have issues, with your curls. Try it. Try it. Try it. I mean, I'll be honest, when I first started to spray the water, I was a little worried. I was a little worried that I had done too much heat damage, because every time you use heat, over time, you're going to get heat damage. It's inevitable, okay? Even when you use heat protectant. And I always use heat protectant when I flat iron. But I will say I try to avoid flat ironing my hair more than like twice a year. Now, I do blow dry my hair when I wash it, but, that's not the same as direct heat from a flat iron. I don't think it damages my hair half as much as a flat iron does. Anyway, I'm really excited to have my natural curls back, because now I can start thinking about what protective hairstyles I will be doing. Should we try bohemian braids? Should we try, I don't know, just box braids or crochet styles? I constantly change my hairstyles, right? Look at that flaxseed gel go. Look at it. Look at it. So half of my head is done. Half of it is done with the flaxseed. And now let's tackle the second half. Gonna spray it with some warm water just to add a little bit of moisture before I start unraveling the braid. Again, I really think it's very important when you're manipulating your hair, if it is dry, us type 4 girls, always moisturize it a little bit before you start detangling or combing, especially if you're trying to achieve, some length retention or the fullness of your hair. I think that's why I have a lot of hair, is because I avoid breakage. If you're too rough with your hair will break off. I mean, my hair is very fine. The strands are very fine, and it would break very easily, but I try to be gentle. Of course, these clips are speeded up.
Do you get a reaction to it?
It's natural. We eat flaxseed. You're not going to get any, as long as you're not allergic to it when you can eat it, you're definitely not going to have a problem with it in your hair. Because it's completely natural. It's a lot better than all those fake conditioners with all those different chemicals in it. I know what ingredients are in it. Flaxseed, that's it. It's a plant product. It's gluten-free because it's natural. It's not got any wheat flour in it. It's not got nothing in it. And it moisturizes and it gives me slip. I'm done with the flaxseed gel. My hair is soft and detangled, and it has that wash and go look. You could actually leave it in and let it dry if you wanted that look. Anyway, I washed my hair thoroughly and conditioned it so I don't have any of the flaxseed gel in my hair anymore. And now I am going to blow dry it. So this is pretty much how I get ready for my next style. I use the heat protectant there and a blow dryer and some combs. So this is typically my routine, but yeah, look at the before, look at the shrinkage. My curls came back, for real, they came back. Blow drying my hair in small sections takes hours, so I'm just gonna twist it and go to bed. This is the next day. She is happy. Her hair is dry and clean. No product on it besides the heat protectant. So now I'm going to use this hair oil, which you saw me buy in the past. I really like it. Smells of mint and rosemary, and it leaves my hair shiny and soft. I'm just going to use a few drops and kind of massage it into my scalp and hair. A good head massage feels good, but also helps to stimulate the circulation around your scalp, which in turn stimulates hair growth. A lot of women worry about the fullness or density of their hair, and there are so many different factors that contribute to hair growth or hair density. Things like genetics, things like diet, things like vitamin deficiencies, medications, illness. I have a blog post that I wrote a while back about the different things you want to consider and have evaluated when you're thinking about your hair. If you're interested, it's in the description box. Anyway, here is my hair untwisted. These are loose twists. I would not necessarily go out like this. Now I am trying to figure out what my next style is. Of course, as Black women, we have lots of options. Lots of options, right? I'm just going to go ahead and comb out my hair. Anyway, should I put in braids next, box braids or bohemian braids or cornrows? What should we do next? What should we do? Let me know in the comments. What's the next style I should try? I also hope you learned something new about flaxseed, whether you eat it or whether you use it as a hair gel. It is really nutritious and very helpful. Let me know in the comments if you already use flaxseed. Bye! Oh, check out me messing with Kenton next.
I'm going to take this upstairs for his father to feel. Let's see what he thinks.
Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. You trust me, right?
No.
Yeah, you trust me.
No.
All right, well, turn around a little bit in the here. Put out your hand. And then I just want you to tell me what you feel. Okay. Close your hand and feel it. Does it feel like?
It's all warm.
What does it feel like?
I don't know. Could be like gross.
What do you mean? Feels good, right?
No, it doesn't. It's all like, it could be like an egg.
Like an egg?
Like a boiled egg. It's soft and sticky and moist.
This is sticky? Don't open your eyes.
Why not? It's gross.
It's not. Can you gotta squeeze it a little
No,
bit?
I squeeze it out. Leave me alone. Now my hand's gross. Come on. Gross. Ah, fuck.
Do you know what it is?
No, but it looks gross.
Look at it.
The fuck is that?